unbelievable places on Earth. When most people think about China, they imagine crowded megacities, endless skylines, and busy streets filled with millions of people. But what if that's only half the story? Because hidden far beyond those cities lies another China. A place filled with landscapes so strange, they almost feel impossible. Some of these places look like scenes from a fantasy world. Today, we're exploring the most unreal natural wonders hidden across China, places so extraordinary, they don't even seem real. Welcome to Unseen China. Our journey begins with a road that seems designed to defy physics. Luan 33 turns as a mountain road, less than 2 miles long, yet it compresses 33 hairpin turns into that tiny distance. Driving here is a surreal experience. In less than 300 feet, the steering wheel rotates almost 180 degrees, creating a dizzying loop that feels endless. GPS systems fail to track it, adding to its mystique. Hidden mountain region. Next, we enter a barren expanse with almost no life. The Hidden region looks like a black canvas of iron-rich rock, dotted with pale yellow sand streams cascading like frozen waterfalls. Wind whistles through the gaps, producing haunting sounds that echo through the emptiness. A landscape that feels entirely alien. Yaden landforms. Here, the terrain is sculpted by wind over millions of years into intricate shapes, creating a natural orchestra of sound as the air whistles through the formations. From a distance, these mountains shimmer silvery gray under the sun, but up close, their pitch-black surfaces exude a raw, unearthly beauty. Our Singai Shai winding road. Singai Shai twists violently across cliffs, with U-shaped turns so steep that gravity seems to bend. Pine and cypress trees grow horizontally out of vertical rock walls, forming a suspended forest ecosystem. A rare sight where life clings against impossible odds. Guolang Tunnel. Imagine carving a 4,000-foot tunnel entirely by hand. That's what 13 villagers did over 5 years, chiseling through solid rock with only hammers and crude explosives. Today, Guolang Tunnel is not just a path, it's a symbol of human resilience, punctuated by 35 window openings that look down a near-vertical cliff. Tengah Desert, a vast desert with 400-plus freshwater lakes. Tengah surprises with its contrast. Amid the golden dunes, a red lake appears like a giant heart from above. The towering sands sing as the wind passes. I'm creating a natural melody. Here, camels drink 100 liters of water in minutes, traveling for weeks without additional hydration. A desert of extremes. Rime Island. In northeastern China, winter transforms Rime Island into a frozen spectacle. Trees, stripped of leaves, are covered in dense white frost, crystallizing directly from supercooled vapor. Pour hot water into the frigid air, and it freezes instantly, like magic brought to life. Buitai Terraces. At the base of Harbor Snow Mountain, Butai's Travertine Terraces form a massive natural filtration network. Mineral-rich water deposits new layers hour by hour, creating hundreds of perfectly stacked pools. The terraces gleam white under the sun, almost otherworldly, and tie closely to the origin of the Dongba pictographic script. Icon Spring, a geothermal sulfur spring so acidic, nothing grows nearby. Vibrant concentric rings of red, orange, and yellow surround the constantly bubbling water, releasing a strong sulfur odor. A harsh but mesmerizing spectacle of Earth's geothermal power. Siram Lake. High in the mountains, Siram Lake changes color with astonishing speed. In just a week, wildflowers bloom in succession, painting the surrounding grasslands. In winter, the frozen surface turns deep blue, creating natural ice sculptures as enormous slabs are pushed ashore by water pressure. Eboliang Sulphur Lake. A living paradox. Eboliang's lemon yellow and deep red waters are lethal to most life due to sulfur saturation, yet its otherworldly color contrasts starkly with the desert surrounding it, forming a scene both beautiful and deadly. High Lake Yunnan. From above, this lake resembles a giant human ear. At its 6,500-foot elevation and 95 square miles surface host migrating seagulls every winter, turning the water into a living canvas. A tiny island with an ancient temple rises from its center, quietly watching the passing seasons. Chaka Salt Lake. a mirror-like salt lake where sky and water merge seamlessly. The lake floor produces a reflective plane enhanced by shallow waters. Sculptures carved from pure salt create the largest outdoor salt sculpture complex in the world. Mythology and natural wonder intertwined. Geno Village, a time capsule of 1,200 ancient GKO trees, some over 500 years old. Autumn transforms the village into a golden wonderland as fallen leaves blanket roads and rooftops. The ancient trees exude a mystical aura, believed to enhance human well-being. Nati alpine grasslands, expansive meadows sit between snow-covered mountains. Rapid climate shifts create morning snow, followed by blazing sunlight at noon. Native Ili horses roam freely, galloping across hills that stretch as far as the eye can see. Badin Jarun Desert, a desert of contradictions. 140 lakes coexist with towering dunes. Algae and minerals give the lakes vivid colors, from red to pink to green, creating a dreamlike scene in an extreme environment. Belutu Dune, the tallest stationary sand dune in the world, rising 1,640 feet, higher than the Empire State Building. Even in constant winds, it stands firm, occasionally producing thunder-like sounds as sand slides. Hulunbuir Grassland, one of the Earth's largest grasslands, over 38,000 square miles. Rivers and lakes interweave across endless plains. Here, while livestock outnumber humans, and vast green expanses stretch uninterrupted under the sky. Red Rock Shaw, a rock field painted by red algae, thriving only above 9,840 feet in clean air. Once a stone is removed, the color fades, nature's ephemeral artwork, shifting with sunlight and moisture. Egg-laying cliff, Gujo. Every 30 years, smooth egg-shaped stones emerge and fall from the cliff, weighing up to hundreds of pounds. Sacred to locals, these stones reflect centuries of geological patience and cultural reverence. Crescent Moon Spring/Ewa Spring, a freshwater oasis nestled between massive dunes. For over 2,000 years, the crescent-shaped spring has survived burial by sand, providing a critical stop for Silk Road travelers. One Fangland/forest of 10,000 peaks, endless conical peaks rise from flat plains, seemingly infinite. At its heart lies Bagua Field, a massive natural sinkhole, blending geological wonder with agricultural adaptation above a subterranean void. Danyuan Redland/God's Palette, crimson soils oxidize under seasonal crops, producing a kaleidoscope of colors that shift throughout the year. Rising above 8,500 feet, clouds often settle at ground level, adding to its surreal, painterly quality. Kalajan/Hanging Grassland. This grassland clings atop steep mountain peaks, separated by sheer cliffs. Wildflowers bloom in every shade, and Ili horses gallop freely, creating a 3D natural masterpiece, visible from any angle. T-Iron/Bangkok Waterfall. Stretching over 650 feet, this is Asia's largest transnational waterfall. Its three-tier limestone cascades split the river between China and Vietnam, producing a thunderous spectacle that overwhelms the senses, a perfect finale to this journey through the surreal. China is often associated with its massive cities, ancient dynasties, and towering modern skylines. But beyond the urban landscapes lies a hidden world of astonishing natural beauty. A world where mountains appear to float above the clouds, where lakes can suddenly turn crimson red, and where entire forests rise from the earth as solid stone. These incredible places remind us that nature is capable of creating landscapes far more extraordinary than anything we could ever imagine. And across China's vast and diverse land, countless other wonders still remain hidden, waiting to be discovered. Because sometimes the most unbelievable places on Earth are the ones we never knew existed. If you enjoyed exploring these incredible natural wonders, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Ramera for more amazing places and unbelievable discoveries from around the world. And here's a question for you. Which of these natural wonders surprised you the most? And which one would you actually want to visit? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring.